Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Eric. Today we are going to talk about abortion. Abortion is the expulsion of fetus from the uterus before 28 weeks viability, or if the fetus weighs less than 500 grams. And if a patient comes to you with bleeding, please think about abortion, fibroids, and ectopic pregnancy. So the patients will come with labs, abdominal pain radiating to the back, and also PV bleeding. So we have four categories of abortion. One, spontaneous abortion. This comes not artificially induced, so the pregnancy you lose when it is not induced. And this we have also four categories. Threatened abortion, it's slightly bloodshot, and also there is closed os and minimal abdominal pain. So these patients, when it comes with the threatened abortion, please admit this patient for total bed rest. Sedate this patient not to move around. Give progesterone just to maintain for pregnancy. Like you can give daphrastone for 1 week or 2 weeks, 3 times a day, and give antibiotics to cover for any infection, because this patient is bleeding. Patient is prone to infection. For inevitable abortion, there is slight bleeding with open os. You find the os is open, and also cramps. So this patient is going to lose that pregnancy. So you please evacuate these patients, give antibiotics, and reassure the patient. For missed abortion, you find there is retention of those products of pregnancy inside the uterus for several weeks. So you find this patient is septic. So you admit these patients and also give antibiotics to cover any infection, analgesics, stabilize this patient, and please evacuate this patient as soon as possible. For incomplete abortion, there is retention of product of conception. So you evacuate this patient because the patient comes with bleeding, with also lapse. So you evacuate this patient and give antibiotics. For complete abortion, you find the patient there is a minimal bleeding. So you just give antibiotics and analgesic, and you assure your patient, give a TCA to see you at the outpatient, so that you can set this patient. And also the second type is induced abortion. You find induced abortion, there is the use of those drugs for evacuation of this patient. So you find we have therapeutic abortion. This we give those drugs to remove the fetus for the safe health of the mother. So you find this one is a gynecological issue. It should be done by gynecologist, because we want to safeguard our mothers. So maybe you can, it is done when there is a patient has a cardiac condition, like maybe heart disease, renal disease. There is a problem with the kidneys. So if the mother retains the pregnancy, it may harm her health. So we do it under supervision of a gynecologist. So, and also there is a criminal abortion. This is abortion done without against the law. So if you are found doing this criminal abortion, you know that the law is going to be taken unto you. So we don't encourage abortion. Please don't try this. And lawful abortion should not be tried. Then there is another type, type 3. which is septic abortion. These are when a patient has got sepsis during evacuation. That evacuation has taken long, so the patient develops sepsis. So if you find a patient has stayed for that, please do an ultrasound to check the uterus and evacuate this patient. If the patient has this, it may lead to hysterectomy, the removal of the uterus to save this patient. So this patient should be admitted and given a thorough medication. So we are going to continue in our next episode. So please follow me in part 2 to check on the abortion.